one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Paper Mario the 1000-Year Tour. I am the Max of you Trades. How you all doing today? I'm doing pretty fantastic because I get to keep playing this game. In the last part, we only gone and done it. We saved the whole friggin' world is what we gone and did. With a little help from some faulty stage construction, the Shadow Queen is Kaputski. And Mario and his various friends went their separate ways, but no longer! Oh, no longer. I choose to believe maybe a year later, this happens. Visiting some friends. Let's go! You're a strange one, sir. Must be something special to convince you to return. So much things special. Although, if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me at the dock, I might return too. That is only part of why I'm doing... Okay, go away. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, faceless boat guy. I'll never see that guy again. Long time no see, Mario. I'm totally glad I got to see you again. This is awesome. Yeah, it is. Everyone's ready. We heard you were coming, so we've been waiting here for you. So, you ready to go? Wherever you want to go, we are so there with you. I am the happy. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. We have got some things to do. Primarily, to start with, what we need is to collect ourselves a lot of miscellaneous brick and or brack. Let's see here. Oh, well, would you look at that? Well, would you look at that? Alright, well, I kind of want to look at that stuff, you know, after we get it. But yeah, I'm going to need to get the, I'm going to need to get all of the star pieces from every single area. I have apparently been slacking a little bit there. We've done slightly better when it comes to getting shine sprites, at least. So, you know, that part won't take as long, but that part was never going to take quite as long. Oh, well, it's okay. We also need to get every single recipe that we don't have yet. I'm also going to need to get the badges that I have missed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, so much, so much, so much. But that's okay, that's okay. We're just gonna go on a grand expedition. We're gonna have ourselves a grand old time. Of that, I am relatively half certain. Okay, anyway, what are you up to? You selling any badges I don't got? You are! Make my attack sound peachy! Well, don't mind if I do! Thank you kindly. That will, in fact, come in handy. Oh, man. I was wondering why it was taking so friggin' long for me to find the last sound effect badge. That was just bizarre. Oh, yeah, I guess I should also do this. We know that wearing the L emblem makes you look like Luigi, and the W emblem makes you look like Wario. Well, I suppose it's finally time for me to slap both of them on, and... Oh, boy, oh boy. Probably the only representation either Wario or Waluigi are ever going to get in a Paper Mario game, if we're being entirely real. Although, seeing either of them in paper form in a sequel, a real good sequel even, maybe? That would be swell. I'm not against it. Anyway, coming soon to theaters. Holy crap, Luigi. I really hope you signed a good deal. Well, it's Luigi, so no, he probably didn't. But regardless of that fact, let's go ahead and buy ourselves this mess. I have, like, no money. That's gonna be a serious problem. Okay, but let's see. Let's read the exciting conclusion. At long last, Luigi crossed the threshold of Hate Song Tower. Luigi rallied his allies. We will defeat the Chestnut King. We must! Friends by his side, Luigi at last faced the fell Chestnut King. But then he heard a voice, and spun to see the fair Princess Eclair. She told our hero the painful truth. The evil Chestnut King was actually her true love, made monstrous by Crepe in a bid for the throne. At that moment, the villainous Crepe appeared. The marvelous compass, please. Hand it over, and the Luff Empire will rule again. Luigi and co. were no match for the might of Crepe. Quite frankly, I don't know how they got as far as they did up to this point to begin with. Their true enemy. But then, the compass piece of Eclair's tiara shone forth. It bestowed the future sight on Luigi. And I guess Luigi, I'm picturing Luigi with the freaking Monado for some reason. Okay. Knowing Crepe's every move, he smote the fiend with his mallet. And with that, it was all finally over. Luigi and his friends parted, leaving the Waffle Kingdom in peace. But Luigi regretted not gazing further into the future. Whoa, what was that sensation I just felt? That was weird. He longed to see the Wafflers gathering on Princess Eclair's wedding day. He wanted to see her beauty and who stood at her side, but it was not to be. Luigi went back to his humble home, which remained exactly as he had left it. A cold comfort for his heavy heart. Taking up a book he had been reading, Luigi tried to read, but his long trial had sapped his strength and he soon fell asleep. Luigi dreamt of his friends and his beloved Princess Eclair, and sleeping Luigi, he spoke, "I shall return." The end. Man, these books are mad short. I feel like you could have put all of them together into one thing. Like, I don't know, I don't know. I feel like the publisher might be trying to stick it to the customer base, trying to ring them for every coin they're possibly worth. I don't know. Just feels that way to me. All right, I have a legitimate question. Flavio, do you still say the same things as before? You are doing well, I assume, yes? Well, okay, yep, nope, same as before, same as before. Still, good to see you all the same. We do have a few people here and there that we are going to need to go and visit, but I'm pretty sure I've got my heart set on the whole getting all the star pieces and shine sprites thing. And, oh, I don't have the FP drain badge, do I? Well, now I friggin' do. Not exactly a huge fan of the thing, but, you know, there you go, I've got it. And I can't even afford that mess. Ugh, I'm gonna have to start selling some things and other such brick and/or brack. Of that much is certain. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, well, I think... There we go. That's gonna be the first one on our long adventure of grabbing things. Yeah, so we're gonna obviously do ourselves a bit of a hypercut of collecting objects. That just seems like the thing to do. So, adventure ho! Hey-oh! There we go, man. I suppose I should have assumed that something valuable would be buried somewhere underneath all of this garbage. I mean, that's just usually how that sort of thing goes. Although I can't imagine this star piece smells particularly well. Mans has been standing here for how long and he never thought to look behind this very specific pillar? Honestly, that's on you, dude. That's kind of embarrassing if I'm honest with you. I don't know how else to interpret that. Let's see. There's another one. Here we go. All right. Progress being made. Fantastic. Wow, a lot of these things really are just laying all around the place. Damn. Wasn't expecting to find that many in this place, but okay. Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, there's another one. God, they're giving these things out like they're actually like those little star piece candies that the things in Mario Galaxy are based off of. My goodness. An obscene amount of the dang things. I'm okay with it, but still, it's kind of nutty. Yeah. Fun. Ta-da! More stuff for me. Thank you, please. BKB. I recall this hole in the wall that I did not see before. Roll on down to Funky Town. Get yourself a shine sprite for y'all's troubles, why don't ya? Speaking of, how many of them do I have currently? I've only got 2. Gonna need a whole heck of a lot more of them, aren't I? Alright, well. That's fine by me. I'll get them all eventually. Why is it connected to this man's dresser? Well, that's just weird. Anyway, don't think I forgot about how much of a tool you are. There's something about the fact that the hammer giggled when I did that made that extra funny. And thank you very much. Alley-oop. Nice. Something kind of crazy about finding one here of all places. Also, sheesh, you think you added enough star pieces to Rogueport? Seems a little, just a touch excessive, if I'm honest with you. And there's another one for you. It truly never ends. My goodness, why are there so many? I'm not saying that the secret panels aren't cool, especially conceptually. I'm just saying they might have gone a little bit overboard with the addition of them. My goodness. Hey, there's the secret boat panel. My goodness. That one was actually a pretty decently kept secret. Mostly because I never actually bothered to walk over to that very specific side of the room. In fact, I think that very specific room was, in fact, the room I've spent the least amount of time in all of Rogueport, which is honestly kind of funny when you really think about it. Regardless, it shall lead to secrets aplenty. Although I've got to be real with you, I'm still not exactly chill with the whole swimming around in the sewage water thing. Regardless, hello, have I ever gone up against a pink one of those things? I don't think that I have. Regardless, damn, look at all this free stuff. Alright, get rid of you, get rid of you. I might be able to instant kill you, so I'm going to not, and just head over here. What do we got over here? What is your song and dance routine, Monsieur Pinky? Have I tattled upon thee? I have not, in fact! Well, there you go. Glad I decided to check that mess out. Now tell me about this weird, spiky, pink thing. What the hell is it even supposed to be? That's a Spunya. Its body is made up of springy discs. Max HP 12, attack is 7, and defense is 2. It may not look like much, but it's pretty tough. Watch out for those spikes on its head. It won't come at you with anything too weird, so just hang in there, okay? It do got a considerable amount of defense for what it specifically is. Gotta be real, gotta be real. Alright then, well, I'm kind of on a bit of a timetable here. Don't really have a lot of free time to mess around with a bunch of weird, springy, spiky doodad doo-doos. So I'm gonna just go ahead and give them the old showstopper. I'm gonna just absolutely annihilate yon faces, if it all be the same witches. Boom shakalaka! Now, how many of you are gonna die from this? All of them! Wow, that guy was strong enough to still give star points. I have no choice but to give you kudos for that. So, congratulations and all that. But I am also going to just, there we go, smite your followers there. And gonna go ahead and grab myself a freaking 3 shine sprites. You think they added enough to this room? I don't know. I feel like they probably could have stood to do a little bit more with it, huh? Regardless, huzzah! All right, that will definitely come in handy. Tup, 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 tup. And now, by the power of Huevo, let's friggin' go! Okay, yeah, no, that was not going to... No, okay. I knew the instant I took one step forward that I had already screwed up. Ah! Okay, you gotta time this up pretty good. You know, I already technically have this exact badge, so I don't need to do this, but it's a Defense Plus badge. Why on earth would I not get myself a free Defense Plus badge? Oh, the shame and humiliation of this situation at right this moment. Okay. We got this, Huevo. We got this, Huevo. We got this, Huevo. We got this, Huevo. I told you we had this, Huevo. I told y'all. Also, in case you're curious, the map actually keeps track of all the stuff you found. So, we got all the star pieces in Rogueport. I just gotta get the shine sprites. So, yeah, that is what I am currently working on. Kinda crazy that they literally give you 3 of the dang things, and that's not... There's still so much more to get. It's kinda nutty. Who do you think was in charge of setting up all of these secrets, by the way? Because, man, some of these things are kind of whack. Like, how is anybody supposed to even notice that one? Alright, well, hoya! Alright, so, I mean, I had 87%, but 87% in relation to what? Oh, well, there you go, Rogueport complete. Holler, holler! Works for me. Okay, then, so that means... we're good on this one. Wait, collect all the star pieces and under Rogueport to unlock. I did do that, though. Okay, well, that's a little confusing. Okay, well, the shine sprites are content, so what the heck? What the heckin' heck? That's just peculiar. God, there are so many star pieces I don't have. I don't really know what the deal with that specifically is. Maybe it'll update at some other point. Regardless, I got other places to go. Yeah, at least this one had the decency of being pretty early on inside the castle. I don't suppose there's any chance that's everything. Yo, okay, I can already leave. Nice. Woo! I am not looking forward to having to go through previous chapter dungeons looking for these things, so, yeah, I'm glad that's the only one I missed here. Woo! There we are. I think that might be everything in here, so I believe we're done with all of the things of chapter 1. I'm gonna be honest, I'm starting to have some self-doubts. Like, hang on a second, like, I got everything in Rogueport. Oh, that's why! I didn't get everything in Rogueport. I got everything in the Rogueport Underground. Ah, well, okay, then that would mean I could... There you go, just gotta check that mess. Okay, alright, cool. So there's still stuff for me to get inside Rogueport. Alright, that makes total sense. I honestly didn't realize that they were entirely separate things. It wasn't until I popped up into Petal Meadows I was like, wait, 100%. Because it was already at this. Like, that can't be true. I don't have the thing. And then I looked. I was like, oh, each individual section. Gotcha. That's really handy. Thank you. Alright, well, I shall find them, dang it. Thank you very much. Okay, did I grab the one that was... over here? I did. Alright, well, on one hand, that's good. On the other hand, it's not so good, because where the heck are the other ones? Oh, no. Unless that was everything. Is there any chance that was everything? That was so not everything. Okay. I knew there was one over here, dang it! That's what I was looking for the first time I was here. Man, alright. Thank goodness for that much. Anyway, Goombella, let's get in the bucket. Hell yeah. Hey, there you are. Okay, so that was at 94%. Does that mean... Yo, okay, alright. That gets us the Rogueport art. Okay, alright. I kind of want to check out all of this stuff after it, you know, once we have everything. Which is gonna be a while for me. Alright. Boglywood star pieces. Hey, Mario, can we take on the Pit of 100 Childs beneath Rogueport? I'd like to try if it's okay. Adventuring through the lower levels might help me become even tougher, you know? My guy, I very much plan to do that, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time, dude. Oh, hey, hello. There must be some way we can use this cage without getting locked in. Is this where you say it? That's a puny, and his name is as follows. Mario, are you kidding? I can't even remember every puny's name. I feel awful. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to make you feel bad. Dang. That wasn't my plan at all. I wanted something comedic, not something depressing. Anyway, truly the most arduous part of this entire process really is the fact that I don't know which ones I've gotten and which ones I haven't gotten. So I need to, like, go to places where they are and then learn that I already have them. That's a puny. I wonder how long punies live anyway. I mean, generally smaller creatures don't live as long as larger ones, but maybe we shouldn't think too much about that. Hey, there's the line I was looking for. That's a puny. Yeah, his name is... well, that's Punifred? Alright, fine. That was just a guess. It's okay, Goombella. It's okay. You're doing your best. That's a puny. Look, I already told you. I can't tell them apart except for Punio and his friends. I mean, who's really gonna get upset about that? Everybody knows that everybody thinks the same thing. I'm sorry we were used by those outsiders. We've learned from our mistake. That's what he looks like he wants to say. Well, that's interesting. That's a Jabby. Those stinky-looking beaks on Jabbies are kind of scary. Getting stung is not cool. Don't need to tell me twice. Ah, I'm so busy, so busy. Life isn't easy for us Jabbies. No, sir. That's what he looks like he wants to say. Yeah, it's a Jabby. I can't tell one from another, though. I'm sure they can tell themselves apart. Wouldn't it be hilarious if they legitimately couldn't? I think that'd be funny. Yikes, it's Mario. Don't pick on me. Well, now I have to. I mean, you brought that on yourself, buddy. It's a Jabby. Doesn't seem like they've been fighting with the punies at all lately. Sweet. I do a prob. I do. Why are there so many of them in here? That tiny pink-topped puny girl is so cute. I mean, I suppose. That's a jabby. The punies are pretty weird, but boy, so are the jabbies. I mean, what do they eat?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Where'd Jabble go? Did he sneak back to the shop? I mean, probably. That's a safe spot. It's a jabby. They have wings, but they just scuttle around the ground. Is that considered walking? I don't know. Would you consider what Flurry does flying? I personally don't know if I would. I want to punch that one puny bully right in his paunch. Damn! Damn! This guy is the coolest of all the jabbles. Of the jabbies. I love it! And that's all you need to know, smart guy. Ooh, sassy. Okay, I definitely heard I heard a positive noise. Hang on a second. I definitely just hit something with my head. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Nice! Okay, more defense for the partners? Don't mind if I do. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, no, this is going very well. That's a puny. So what do you think that noise is that punies make when they walk anyway? Is that noise coming from their bodies? And if so, which part? And why?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Oh, thank God, I finally found one. Jesus, that took forever. God. You know, I honestly have more of a favorable opinion on the Great Tree than a lot of people, but I gotta say, it's real hard to navigate this place because everything looks exactly the dang same. Like, identical, man. It is a mess in this place. Hey! Can I be done now? That'd be, like, so cool. Yo! I can leave the tree. Let's friggin' go! Okay. First things first, get your goofy ass out of the way. Grab ourselves this. And grab ourselves the one that's right there that I somehow didn't see before. And then there's one inside Flurry's house, too. Don't mind if I do. Also, sorry that I didn't have you out for the majority of my Great Tree escapades there, Flurry. I honestly just kind of had the whole thing slip my mind. Also, I really wanted to have Goombella tattle on as many of those punies as I possibly could, because some of that stuff was pretty funny. You can't tell me that it isn't. Anywho, I'm relatively half certain Flurry won't mind if I head on in and grab hold of yet another thing that I feel like I really probably should have gotten. What is it, the panel? Yeah, okay, there you go. There you go. And with that, we're all just kind of silently hoping that... Yo! All right. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, well, now that we've gotten all that taken care of, I suppose it's time to head back to the pit! Doop-a-doop-a-doop-bap-bap-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bow. Thank you very much. Can you hear me now? Probably not, and everyone in my audience can't even possibly remember that ad campaign. Oh, that's depressing. In a I'm getting older sort of way. The ad campaign was actually kind of butts. Wow, a lot of these things are just kind of hanging out in the main central area, aren't they? I mean, I guess I don't really have a problem with that. Where else were you going to store them, I suppose? It's, for as long and as epic of a chapter as this ultimately was, I suppose it was a pretty small area, surface area-wise, wasn't it? Regardless, thank you kindly. And that's one, and boy howdy, are there a whole lot more to go. Alright, so I may have run into a slight issue. So there are a few star pieces located in places that the game ain't letting me go into. Despite all the times I was totally allowed to go into Jolene's office, I can no longer go inside Jolene's office. Which means the only way... Wow. Okay, so that's a hell of an oof, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I can't get the rest of the star pieces unless I become the champ again. and I was explicitly waiting, you know, to kind of dedicate the glitz pit to its own whole, like, thing. So that's really annoying. It's really annoying, and it's gonna make everything kind of not seem nearly as good as I'd like it to be, but, well, dang, I guess. Actually, hang on. I think there might be at least one more that I can grab before we go. Yeah, I think there are 2 in Jolene's office, but, yeah, that... Unless there's, like, a way to sneak into the vents from here. There might be? I do not remember. Well, let's just take a little go here. Look at everybody, hang on. Everybody hold on to your butts. Alright, I'm checking. If I can at all perhaps, you know, fudge the number just a little bit here. There we are. Okay, well, that's what we needed. Very good, very good. How are you supposed to know that these dang things were inside the office? How are you supposed to know that these dang things were literally anywhere, man? Punish me for my lack of forethought? How dare you? I badmouth my own dang self. I don't need help in that regard. Nope. Nope, there do be a hole, but I most assuredly cannot fall through that one. So, dang, what the heck do I do? Do I seriously just go through the glitz pit now? That's annoying. Alright, fine, you know what, I really don't like it. But, okay, no, I really did want to dedicate this whole section to itself, so... I guess we'll get everything except the 2 star pieces here. Damn, that is so frustrating. Alright. But we will get them. Just, in due time, I suppose. These star pieces locations are honkin' ridiculous. How do they expect anybody to be able to find these things without a guide? Maybe that's why there's so many of the dang things. Ay. Well... Then, let's see, maybe if I sidle up to this here thing right here, and... Yeah, there you go. And is that all they wrote for Twilight Town specifically? It sure is. Just gotta go on the trail and the steeple, which apparently I have found absolutely 0 of. So, that's always swell. Oh! Wow, I walked by this thing how many times? That's impressive. Shine Sprite get! Woo! Alrighty. That makes 1. Be evil. Nay. Huh. The interloper returns. Want me to quiz you again? If you get all 3 of my questions right, I'll give you something good. Sure. Your first question. Which townsperson is guarding the way to Rogueport's east side? Ooh. I think that's Gus. Very good. Question 2. Remember the villager turned pig you met when first arriving in Twilight Town? What's his name? Well, it sure as all hell ain't King K. Dupree or Luigi. Very good. That's the problem with multiple choice questions. You can half-ass your way to victory. What will you find on the table if you stay at the inn in Twilight Town? That's a peachy peach. Pork chops. Wow, that'd be different. Very good. You got all 3 questions right? I guess you earned this with your huge brain, you nerd. Once again, I am a dork or a doofus, perhaps maybe even a buffoon. But nerds are smart, and I am not that. Anyway, I was really just kind of here to... Is that not a thing? Hang on. Oh, okay. I just kind of assumed it would have been a secret panel, you know? Alright, works for me. Sally-ho! There you are, you little what's-it? Boy. Hey, there you are. Okay, and theoretically, all I gotta do is still be a tube. Always be tubing. Always be tubing. ABT, ABT. Alright, and there we are. Are we good? We got everything? Chapter 4 all squared away? Yes, it is. God, that is ooh, that's aggravating more than I can put to words. Okay, but that's fine. It's fine. Chapter 5 time. Let's go. You girls doing okay? We are the Traveling Sisters 3! The water's so cold! Oh, but it feels so good. Okay, you're just getting your clothes all kind of soggy, but you know what? You do you. You do you. I'm just here to just grab some pieces of a star. You know, I guess I never really truly questioned the logistics of just how many of these dang things there are and where they all came from. Are like shooting... Well, then again, opening a Mario Galaxy with like 50 billion shooting stars. I was about to ask the very silly question of, are there really that many shooting stars in the Mushroom Kingdom? And the answer is a resounding absolutely, and I'm a fool for asking otherwise. Alright, so you still here? You still a thing? Yeah, you're still here and still a thing. There we go. Any chance we good now here? Oh, wow, we actually are. Well, hot damn. Now all I have to do is run around the Pirate's Grotto. Delightful. Hey-oh, hey-oh. Okay, so if all research is to be believed, there is a truly obscene amount of goodies in here. And by obscene, I mean one of each of the things we're looking for, which, I don't know, that's what I'm going to qualify it as. Hutcha! Hiya! Alright. Then we'll do this, and we'll do some of this. At least I think we need huevo. Seems like the kind of thing that would probably end up happening. And I see you over there. Question is... Ah, yes, there you go. It resets itself is the thing. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. I did not need huevo this day. Still, nice to see you as always. Shine Sprite, thank you very much. And there we go, star piece in the barrel. Check out how many goddamn star pieces we've got right now, by the way. We got 61 of the damn things. Good lord. I'm left to ponder, like, the only thing you can use these things for are trading for badges, so, like, are there more star pieces than you need? I'm beginning to wonder. Hey, there we are. So we all squared away? We good on both fronts here? Wait, what? Hang on a sec. Whoa, hang on a second. Okay, no, that's chapter 5, right. Okay, good. I was like, wait a second. What did I freaking miss? No, I didn't. Okay, so, yep, chapter 5 on both fronts are completely and totally happy. Very good. Very good. You know, honestly, at this point, I feel like I've been inside this train more than just about anybody other than the conductor and the engineer. It's a little silly, honestly, at this point. Why is there so many reasons to get on such a weird train? I do not know. Oh, hey, whoa, nice, a Yoshi. Which do you prefer, curry or stew? Sorry, I guess that's a weird question to ask. Anyway, I like curry. It took a while, but that's the conclusion I've come to. I'm glad that you were able to come to a unanimous decision on that part. Also, this is literally the only, and I mean this, only adult Yoshi you can talk to in the entire game. And every time you get on the train, it's an entirely random NPC that's standing here. That's a passenger on the XS Express. Not to change the subject, but watching your health abroad is super important. You wouldn't want to get sick and spoil the whole trip, would you? I mean, that doesn't really have much to do with anything about what I just... about this guy, but that's useful information. I guess they just gave her a general stock thing for, like, all of the different passengers. Otherwise, you might feel like you need to, I don't know, like, try and tattle every last single one of them. And again, them suckers be random, regardless. Okay, so then all we gotta do... Now, who the hell is this nerd? And it's a nerd child? A conductor or an engineer? I'm gonna be one of those when I grow up, but which? Maybe I can decide when I grow up. I don't know if trains are really an industry you want to get yourself involved in. I'm just saying, they're kind of antiquated. I mean, at this point, being on a train is more of a novel idea, you know, like a recreational thing rather than an actual means to get from one place to another. Anyway, I suppose that's enough train slander for one day. Oh, yeah, no, that's totally natural. Yeah, okay. Who wouldn't be able to figure that one out? Wow, alright, my goodness. Anyway, Luckily for us, Poshley Heights is honestly a pretty absurdly small place, all things considered, so this will not take terribly long. There you go. There's four-star pieces to be found in this entire area, and 3 of them are all right there. Granted, one of them is in that damn hedge, which is just weird, but there you go, I suppose. Anywho. Quick question, actually. Yeah, okay, so that is worth noting. There are 3 partners that have not been fully upgraded yet. And we currently have 8 shine sprites, which means by heading over to this area over here, and it's Bull! It's Bull! It's Butler, but mostly it's Bull! Hello! Lady Bo, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown into a fine young girl who'd make your ancestors proud. Yeah, she's freaking Bo, so of freaking course she's good. It's Bo! I'm so happy to see her. I know this was in the original too, but that doesn't mean I'm not happy. That's Butler. He's Bo's butler. But what does a butler do exactly? Generally just about anything that the person who hires them asks them to do, I guess. Looks like he only listens to Bo, so I guess he wouldn't answer me if I asked. Bo! It is you, isn't it, Mario? Oh, okay, sure, just play Paper Mario 64 music at me. It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've come here with Bootler. Yes, a little vacation to Poshley Sanctum. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. Dang straight you will. But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty. There's never been a time when I haven't been. Also, my God, that expression she's just making there. Holy crap. That's brand new. Ah! I'm so happy to see her. Also, I accidentally hit the support button. Rogueport is a delightful town, Mario. There's much more to it than simple shops and game-filled parlor. There are vendors who can make us more powerful and brokers who may share valuable information. And there's the Happy Lucky Lottery, which is a total and utter scam. I do not recommend it. Anyway, woo! Oh, and all the Paper Mario music only plays that first time. That's pretty crazy. Anyway, okay, so now's a good time to point out, and I'm honestly... I'm a little bummed because originally the plan was for just about every single partner from Paper Mario 64 to be somewhere around in Rogueport after you beat the game in the post-game content. And for whatever reason, they cut all of them except for Bo. I mean, I'm glad that they didn't cut Bo. She's my favorite partner from the first game. So, I mean, I'm not losing much here. But still, it would have been nice to see everybody. Well, Paracarry too, but, you know, that goes without saying. Bo! I'm so happy to see your snooty face. That's Bo. Wait a second. Mario, exactly what is your relationship with her? Tell me now. Just kidding. I always wanted to say that. Goombella just wanted to pretend to be the jealous girl. Pretend. I see. But you did go on an adventure with her, right? Tell me sometime, okay? Well, maybe if we're lucky, they'll make a super duper ultra mega charged remake of Paper Mario 64 someday. Who's to say? Anyway, this is certainly where I remember it being. That's odd. Wait, hang on a second. Wait, hang on. I think I know the problem here. Yeah, oh, there we go. It's inside the sanctum. It's in the sanctum. Of course. All right, well. I've already spent so much time just kind of chilling up in this place. I don't really see any need to edit it out at this point. I honestly do not know how long this bonus episode is going to end up being. I mean, there's going to be so much stuff cut out by the end of it. I mean, so far it says I've been recording for 2 hours, so like, I don't know. This episode could end up being 25 minutes or an hour and a half for all I know. 'Tis a sad state of affairs indeed, but whatever. I long since decided that an entire episode would be dedicated to getting all of the collectibles I missed, except for the ones in the Glitz Pit, apparently. Sigh. All right, well, I'm still gonna look at all that art at the end of this, all right? You ain't gonna stop me. 'Tis illegal to try and prevent me from such things. Anyway, oh, come on with that mess. Okay. Okay. All right. I see how it is. All right, come on now. Just give me the freaking star shiny thingy madoober. Give me the doober magoober. Give me the hooja bajuba. Thank you. All right, and that, I believe, is actually every single shine sprite in the game. We certainly don't need any more. Yeah, that's all of them. Hell yeah. And there you go. Chapter 6 well and truly taken care of. Which means that exists only this and this. But mostly this. All right, I can make that work. Let's go get those things. Think you can keep your secrets from me? The answer, as always, is resounding knee. Ah, there we are. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I thought I was missing one when I was actually missing an entirely different one. What are the odds? What are the odds? Not particularly fantastic, I would imagine. Okay, so then... There we are. Yep, once again, I have to ask, how are people expected to find these things? Just comb literally every square foot of every single map and slam everything with your hammer and all that jazz, and I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Don't you worry. Hi, Chihuahua. All right, well. At least these are not a particular challenge. Hidden behind the knitting needles. All right, yep, that makes sense. Okay, so that is everything here, right? Then I gotta make another quick trip back over to the moon, as one is known to do, I suppose. Now, I know what you are all thinking right now. Didn't the X-Naught base very explicitly, you know, explode? Isn't that a thing that happened? And the answer is yes. Yes, it did. I'm not entirely sure what the deal with that is, actually. Man, the fact that I somehow missed this one, I don't even know what to tell you with that. Well, regardless of that fact. While the base is surprisingly unexploded, I can't help but notice that, yeah, I mean, apparently the X-Naughts really have disbanded, more or less, because there's literally nothing in this place. Not hide nor hair of a single enemy, any ding-dang where, no matter how you look. Regardless, before we head back to Rogueport, and I mean, we literally should just have, yeah, we got everything, except this, we'll get it later, we'll get that later. We'll take a look at all the art in Rogueport, but, I mean, we're on the friggin' moon, man. So, obviously, there's something we gotta go and, see. Or rather, a certain someone who wishes to speak to us once more. Don't entirely question the logistics of how. I mean, the game sorta, kinda gives an explanation a little bit. It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's just head on in here and say hello. Hello! Mario, I am pleased that I could see you again. I detonated explosives after you left to ensure the base could no longer be used for evil. I do not know why it is still here. Of course, I was destroyed in the resulting explosion. He was. But one day I regained consciousness and all was as before. Yes, everything. I do not comprehend why, but as I regained consciousness, I saw a light. And I thought I heard Peach's voice. And that's all we get. This is the computer room. This must be where Princess Peach met with Tech. It sure is. And, yeah, I guess the implication is that Peach has some deeply, like, hidden, super latent, amazing powers to her. Like, we've seen small samples of it every now and then, but, like, it's conceivable that Peach has the ability to revive the dead? Like, even something like a computer program? I don't know. I do not know, but she was also willed the X-Naught Fortress back into existence? Because, yeah, no, the place did, in fact, explode. I forgot the tech outright confirms. I was like, no, I definitely blew this place up. It was absolutely atomized. I made sure of that, but for some reason, everything is still here, and so am I, and it's confusing. My one and only assumption, like, from a game design perspective is, well, they didn't want to completely make it impossible to ever return, but I don't know. By doing so, I think the implications of Peach's power level are truly something astounding indeed. Who knows what else she could end up doing? Certainly not I. I don't know a thing about nothing. Anywho, all right, let's head topside and take a look at all that there art. I want to see. So it's like this concept art or just, I don't know, interesting stills? Like, what are we looking at? What did I just unlock from all this mess? What did I just get for all me troubles? Well, actually, hang on. Let's go ahead and actually talk to another old friend real fast. Also, I noticed this during the game's credits, and it infuriated me. What did I miss? I'll check in a second. You seem pretty cheery. And as always, I am happily busy with my research. Yeah. By the by, do you know what was in that treasure chest we found in the palace? It contained a dried mushroom. Oh no, it's nothing to be disappointed by. Now we know for certain that people indeed ate mushrooms 1,000 years ago. This is a groundbreaking anthropological discovery. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. What did I miss? You found a scrap of paper in the garbage can with info about the mini yucks. Yeah, okay. Right. So we can't fight that particular yucks anymore, so yeah. I think I mentioned this, but I guess I can say it now. Basically, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you don't tattle on something, and it's entirely impossible to ever battle that particular enemy again, then you can find it in Frankly's trash can, which is nice. It's nice. I'm glad that is a thing. Anywho, all right. Usually it's for bosses. I didn't even realize that there was going to be like an entire, like, normal standard enemy that I would have missed. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of this here art. Look at all this art. Look at all these things that they jazzed up. Oh, now that's delightful. Oh, look, it's Mario for scale. 2 of him, in fact. Where everybody go? Ooh, now there's some concept art that I'm looking for. That's what we want to see. Who that fancy Koopa? Who that fancy Southern Belle Koopa over there? What? Ooh. Oh my god, look at that tiny little doodle of Goombella over there. Hang on, I can zoom. Hold up. Hang on. Oh, look at her. She's so tiny and cute. Oh, look at she's over there too. Oh, they're so cute. Ooh. Okay. Concept art. Thank you. Were they considering a Podobo partner? Is that what that's implying? Wow, Nibbles art. Apparently Nibbles was not originally going to be a robot. That's fascinating. Ooh. Ooh. I love everything that I just experienced. Thank you. Ooh, Mario standing in various things. Oh, yo! It's young Croup and his wife. Yo, that's actually really cool. Damn. I mean, I saw the photo, but I never thought we'd get like a you know, an in-depth, close, colored photo of them. That's really cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, you got any concept art about this place? You do. Oh, look at the little Mario. Oh, I know some people find this stuff kind of frivolous or boring or, you know, whatever, but like, dang, man. Oh, they even got the date on them. Dang, September of 2002. That's so cool. This is also, ooh, well, would you look at that? Koopy was gonna have pigtails. And look at all that hooktail stuff. That's so cool. Wait a god-dang second. Hang on a second. Given the implication of Coop standing here, I can only assume that these are all concept art. Was Koops going to wear an inflatable duck floaty? Like Wade from Garfield and Friends? Is that a thing? That's nutty! That's nutty as heck! I love it, but that's crazy! I'm learning things I never knew, and I'm ecstatic for it. Oh, this was more than worth the effort. Look at them rendering that big old tree. Yeah, they put a lot of effort into Flurry's house considering how little time you spend in there. My goodness. Yeah, no, forgive me though. I really gotta say, it's the concept art. The full renders are cool. Those are great, but the concept art is what I am absolutely here for. Oh, interesting. Was Mario gonna have, like, wind powers without Flurry at one point? That's what this kind of seems like. It's like he's sort of having a gust of wind come out of his hands, or sort of? A little bit? I'm not sure. Interesting, interesting. Oh, man, I love the little tiny Marios just hanging out. And I love that Goombella was in there. That looks like it could be Goombella again. She's just really short, so her little helmet and ponytail are sticking out. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting Shadow Sister concept art here. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, making them purple was probably the right idea. But oh my goodness, what if they all looked like that? And what's crazy is they look significantly less malicious. I could see a couple of these still being enemies, but mostly these look a lot more friendly. That's fascinating. Also, look at the puny designs. Look at that dude right there. He has seen some things. Oh, wow, no Flurry concept art. It's interesting that we would get, like, the Shadow Sisters in Chapter 2, but not Flurry? Interesting, interesting. All right, well then what kind of concept art do you have for the creepy times? The creepy creepersons. Whew, look at that stained glass. Look at that thing. Crazy. Crazy cool. Well, there we go. That's the stuff I'm looking for right there. Also, I see that little tiny Shadow Mario over there. Look at all the piggies. Look at the little piggy pigs. Oh, man. Oh, I wish I knew the name of the artist who drew all of this because it's so good. Oh. Why is Flurry's concept art in this chapter and Vivian's in the other one? Okay. I don't... Also, whoa. Let's check this mess out. That's, God, that's I forget their species name, but it's like Bububler. Did they originate? Oh, wow. An idea they had was for a partner of one of those dudes, and he could use them as like a handheld fan. Yo, I don't even know what... I have no idea what to make of this weird bird and a cowboy hat, but it's cool. Also, wow. I'm going to be honest with you. That, the design they went with, yeah, no, that concept is a little lame. I'm going to be honest. I like the more stylish styles they got here. And look at all the dupless. Look at them. I got the hiccups. Okay, but, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. He was going to be a lot more... Okay, stop hiccuping, goddammit. He was going to be a whole lot more, clown-like at one point or another. Fascinating. Fascinating. And we got all the key stuff. Also, yo, Bobbery getting crunk. I know it's cola, but still. This is all so cool. Every game on Earth needs to add stuff like this. Oh, I wish I could zoom in even more. I'll do that in editing. I don't know if the quality is going to look too good, but look at Mario hanging out with a much more generic Bob-omb buddy. That's so cool. Oh, shipwrecked Mario! Lado is stuck in the Alps. That's crazy. Yo! I didn't have to show this. They showed it for us. Yeah, that was Bobbery's original thing. He had like a whole camo fatigue thing going until they decided to go full sailor. Wait, are those meant to be cohorts, or was there a possibility of Bobbery being both a woman and a jester? Flavio was gonna be a toad? I'm glad they went with what they did, but wow! Wow! Man, this is so cool. All right, what do you got to tell me about the excesses and expressives? Look at all that day and night. Look at that stew-covered floor. Hell yeah, brother. And Poshley Heights. Not nearly as interesting, but it's all there. It's all there. Yo, whoa, whoa, hang on. That's not the battle area we had. Fascinating. Concept art! Concept art! Mario with luggage waiting. Aw, cute. Ooh, well, would you look at all this? Okay, objectively, this is so much better than this. I don't know why they decided to go with the glasses. Also, Toodles, damn. Okay, and then we got Pennington, Ghost, and man, Tubsy Wubsy was gonna be even Tubsy Wubsier. That's cray, man. Absolute cray. Coco in the cabeza. We got all of this stuff. Look at all these. Look at all this stuff they came up with. Look at that. Look at that crater over there. Hang on a second. Is that a Goombella-shaped crater? Yeah, it is. Woo! Making her mark. Oh, man, you barely spend any time at all in this room. It's neat to see the rest of it. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Ooh. Look at all this. Hey, I see Mario in a space helmet. Nice. Oh, hello, hello. Yo, the Don Piñat was going to be a Monty Mole at one point, or at the very least, they conceptualized it as such. Also, Dupree, it's nice to see Dupree was always going to be the creepiest thing imaginable. Also, hello, Miss Mouse, you were going to look very silly. La, she was going to have one of those old like, kind of ninja-y, you know, things that they wrap around their face. That's neat. That's so neat. Although that is I don't know, that seems like an extremely unflattering picture of Miss Mouse. I don't know. Something about that just reads as a little silly. Alright. Now show me them Shadowlands. Show me all them big old Shadowlands with a zoom out. Hit us with that zoom, you dig? So cool, so cool. And everything's all shadowy. I adore how often Goombella shows up in concept art. She was like the default. Ah! It's too cute. It's too dang cute for me. Ooh. 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 Look at all them X-Nut designs. That was gonna... Oh, that's an interesting Shadow Queen look. Man, I'm glad they went with what they did. That one... If I'm honest with you, that one bears a slight resemblance to Princess What's-Her-Name from Earthworm Jim. Also, I appreciate like Peach and Mario are like, oh god damn, I'm glad they went with what they did. That looks silly. Oh, alright, so what's in special? Ooh, the places we can't go back to, like Mario's house. Ooh, I'm glad they got rid of that stupid white outline. That would have bothered me a lot. Various switches, the boxes and springs. All sorts of good stuff. Ooh. Ooh. The backstage. Bowser's Castle. That got a few things. Yo, I love all of it. This is all... Oh! Look at the art! Look at all this stuff! Look at it! No! Oh! It's the Koopa and Goomba Desperados we saw in the Thingamadoo with the stuff! Thingamadoo with the stuff! And the Battle Master! Was the Battle... They considered having the Battle Master have a mohawk and boxing gloves. I kinda wish they went with that now. Why would you taunt us with the things that we may never have now? By God almighty, that was so worth it. All of that stuff was amazing. Oh. All right. Dang. I have absolutely no idea how long this video is going to end up being, or if anybody cares enough to actually have watched all of it. But I am having a great time. Oh. Okay, so man, oh man, oh man. I guess what we'll do next time is head back to the Glitz Pit and regain our championship. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea a lot. That's what we're gonna do. Heck to the yeah.